Yo, what up, Mo? Back again, mate. Cheers for joining. And Nick. Hell yeah, boys. How you guys doing? Let me make my face cam just a little bit smaller. I'm on a fresh Topstep account today, boys. As you can see by my balance, 50k. So, we'll see what happens. You guys need to help me decide how I'm gonna approach this account, because I'm thinking either one, I go heavy on the risk. Hey, what's up, Hussein? Cheers for joining, boys. Yeah, so either I go heavy on the risk, or I go lighter on the risk and take more trades. My mic's not connected? Wait, what? Hello? Bro, what the fuck? No, I actually believed you because my mic literally wasn't connected before. And then I connected it after I started the stream. So I fully believed you. Okay, okay. Ooh. Just gotta figure out a couple things real quick. Alright, that'll work. Okay. You can't hear me? I don't know, bro. Everyone else seems to be able to hear me. Anyway, what I was saying, I think you guys can hear me, is keep my risk as is, don't change anything. Yeah, but this is on an evaluation. This isn't on my actual funded account. So I'm happy to be a little bit more, not gambly, but risky, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's either I take more trades with lower risk, or I try and snipe really good trades with higher risk. But don't know. I think I'm gonna start out with about 400 risk, 4, 8, 12, 16. So that'll give me 5 trades in a row that I have to lose to blow the account. So yeah, I got a $2,000 profit, maximum loss, and then I have a 3,000 profit to pass the account. I wanted to have my actual funded account logged in as well, but my trading view doesn't allow me to have 2 separate accounts running at the same time, which is kind of annoying. So I'm probably just going to trade on the Topstep account for now. And then if the price action looks really good, then I might get on my laptop or just quickly log out of this account and then log into the other account. Yeah, I bought a Topstep 50k challenge. I was saying, I made a TikTok and a YouTube short about it today. I was saying how when I'm streaming, and I'm waiting for a super A plus setup, I just sit here and don't really do anything. So I thought it'd be a bit more fun if on the stream I can take some more trades. So I'm just doing it on an evaluation account. Doesn't matter to me that much if I blow the account. Obviously I don't want to blow the account, but I do have a job, so it's not like I'm completely broke. I still do make money, so like, oh well. Just won't be able to eat out. Won't be able to eat out if I blow the account, maybe. This price action is wacky. I will say that. Let me actually get into some analysis. This chart looks different on Topstep compared to how long am I gonna stream? Probably just gonna stream until I'm done. Don't know, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Don't know, man. Also, I'm not wearing a hat. I'm not wearing a hat or a beanie. Yeah, hopefully we do get better price action today. Fresh pack of rice cakes? Nah, man, I didn't get another pack. That was too dangerous. That was way too dangerous, having those rice cakes, dude. I literally ate like 20 of them. I was looking back at the stream today. I like just went onto it and like, I don't know, I was just checking out the audio and whatever. And when I was eating the rice cakes, it was so loud, bro. You could hear the saliva in my mouth. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna mark out some previous sessions. Yeah, had an ASMR stream last night. So that's London. That's Asia. Okay. Interesting. Asia and London lows kind of chilling down here, untapped. See, it's the same on ES. Yep. I think they're for sure. Actually, I'm not going to say anything yet. Monster Chug. I haven't got a monster either. I got this. Because it costs like $7 for 10. So accumulation, a lot of accumulation. We could react out of just this entire zone. This hourly low has been taken. Oh, it's not really an hourly low. What's the bias today? I'm trying to figure that out right now. probably mark out like the 50% of this gap, which we're at exactly right now. Alright, boys, so basically, if I take some trades today, which you're thinking, what the hell, bro, you are not following your rules, that is because I am on this account for a bit of fun. I am not treating this the same way that I treat my actual funded account. However, I would really like to get this account funded, with that being said, because I don't like Apex at all, and Topstep's just a way better platform. I don't have confidence that Apex is going to pay me out if I even request a payout on there. I've heard so many nightmare stories, and the only reason I ever even got that challenge in the first place was because it was cheap. It was like $16 for a 50k account. So yeah. This looks like just a manipulation of this big consolidation range, so I kind of expect a pullback from here. 8:30. All the data highs have been taken. We kind of have bearish structure, like on the lower time frame. But then, why did this happen? What time is it? It's 10:44 p.m. for me. It's 8:44 in terms of my chart, Eastern time. I'll probably take this with like maybe 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm gonna trade with 400 risk. So 5 losing trades to blow the account. And if we get something like this, I'll probably enter the trade. There's nowhere here that looks interesting to take shorts, towards, other than all the way down at these lows, which, I don't know, we might have to wait for 9:30 to see that. But I do like that we're at the 50% of this hourly gap. I don't know why it looks like that. I'm kind of just like hella tired today as well, so I don't really feel like locking in too hard on the other account. tomorrow's my last day of work. Then I'm going camping for the weekend. So no videos or anything on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Because I'm not even going to have any reception. I'll show you guys where I'm going. It's pretty nice. Nick, you'll know this spot, bro. Can you guys see? This is where I'm gonna go. It's pretty hectic. Gonna do like a overnight hike, because the campsite's gonna be booked out. So just gonna go wandering off into the distance, mate. Should be good. Yeah, you've been wanting to go. Yeah, you got to get down there. It's crazy, dude. It doesn't even feel like Victoria. It feels like you're in like Tasmania or something. Because it's like the lowest point of Victoria. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Continental drift. It's where like Tassie broke off, I guess. So it looks a whole lot like Tassie, except without the inbreds. Complete opposite of Melbourne. Yeah. Dude, is my stream really this delayed? It's delayed by like... Wait, are you guys just seeing the photos? Oh, I can't fit. I think the stream's delayed by like 2 minutes. Yeah, this is in Australia. The land down under. Yeah, man. I'll show you where it is on the map. Alright, so here you've got the world. And then this is where we're at in Australia. And then that bit there is where I'm going. And then there's Tassie. And there's fucking Antarctica, mate. Vegemite sandwich call. My east side? Yeah, I am. Shit, dude, I might have just like given away my location without even realizing. Like, I don't care if you guys know where I'm from, but like my exact location, dude. You're from the other side of the world? Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, I didn't give away my exact location, but yeah, east side. Shit. Might have to cut that bit out of the stream. You're east too? Bro, you know what's crazy? I don't know what you look like, but you know what I look like. So if you saw me, you'd just be like, oi! And I'd be like, who the fuck are you? Dude, if I ever saw somebody in real life that just somehow knew me from like the YouTube, I would actually feel so famous, bro. That would be hype. I feel like that doesn't happen until you get like 100k people to watch your shit, though. Oh man, I wouldn't have minded some food though. What am I even gonna do other than overtrade? How do y'all cope with the spiders and stuff? There's not really that many spiders, dude. There is, but like, uh, I don't know. You don't really have to cope, bro. It's not like you every day when you walk to the fucking shops, you're like running away from shit. I've seen like one snake in my life, bro, and I saw like five when I was in America. So, like where I'm from and where Nick's from, there's not really. There is spiders and snakes, but like we're not out in the country, like in the bush, really. So yeah, unless you live out in the bush, your country is literally a death trap. Nah, dude, I can't believe like people genuinely don't come to Australia because they're scared of like the animals and stuff. I swear to you, bro. The only place that there's scary animals is if you go to like if you just go on a visit like the cities and like I don't know touristy places, you're not gonna see really anything. But if you go for a little wander, if you jump a fence or something, if there's some long grass, bro, you do not want to walk in it. That's just like in the summertime, if you see long grass, just avoid it and you'll be fine. Because there's a lot of snakes in there. Bro, the price action's kind of boring again. Yeah, I just saw your thing about the weather. I think it's gonna be raining, but yeah, dude, the sound, the sound of the grass in the summer is actually pretty scary. I'll see if I can find a video of what it sounds like. you do not want to go near the long grass. That's literally like, that's my one tip. And then you'll never die in Australia. Just don't go in the long grass in the summertime. Can't find any sounds. What's up, Brandano? How you doing, man? Cheers for joining in again. I'm thinking for the streams, I'm probably going to do like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday streams. And then Monday and Friday, I probably won't stream. Because thing is like on Fridays, to stream is pretty hard because a lot of the times there's just stuff going on Friday night because I'm trading at night. It's not like I'm trading on Friday morning, so it's kind of the weekend. And like, tell me to lock in or whatever, but if there's something fun happening on a Friday night, I'm just gonna not trade. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Good to see you're doing good as well. Can price move a little bit? If anyone knows why we're not doing anything, let me know. Is there some news coming up that I haven't like seen? I'm checking it out. Oh. Well, Powell is speaking at 1:30. But that's about it. FOMC member speaks. There's not really any news. Ah, no worries, man. Well, thanks for joining in and saying hi. I appreciate that, bro. Have a good time. Seen spiders the size of your head? No, dude. That's fake. That's freaking fake. You got baited, bro. Okay. I'm kind of bullish, even though we're going down a lot. I just think we need to have some sort of retracement. I think we've got, if I go up a bit, if I get off the 1 minute, got a lot of highs. I know this looks like I'm drawing trend lines, which I am, but there's just a lot of highs resting up here. Like, people selling here with their stops up here. People selling here. People selling here. How many beer cans can I finish by myself? I don't know. Probably like, I reckon probably the maximum amount of beers I've had would be like 15 in a night or something. Probably more. I don't know. I don't count. I don't really drink that much anymore though. Like, I haven't been properly drunk in quite a while. Actually, that's cap. I got drunk on Saturday. But Not like smashed. Just a bit drunk. I could actually go for a drink right now. I might just do it. I've only got one beer though. I got one beer and it's a Cat's Premiership beer. So I can't drink that. I just know you're about to flame me for going for the Cats, Nick. Don't fucking say it, dude. Of course, yeah. There it is. There it is. Who do you go for? Demons. Oh, that's kind of respect. That's kind of respect. Just representing Melbourne as a whole. Yeah, you guys do suck. You fucking suck. You're a very irrelevant team. But, like, I still respect it. Johnny Walker? No, I got Canadian Club. Shit. Oh, fucking lock in, bruh. Damn. Okay, I probably want to see... Oh, I kind of want to take this. Fuck it, boys. We're on a Topstep eval. We're on a Topstep eval. And I'm just gonna go risk about 250. Risk, yeah, 6 cons. Oh, we didn't even close above anyway. Don't worry, boys. Don't worry. This was what I was looking at here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get pretty sendy. I'm probably gonna get pretty sendy today. Because I don't really mind. How much is a 50k account? AUD. This Topstep 50k cost, let me, $81. It was 49 USD and the conversion was $81. But I can't even lie. I've been grinding. I've worked every single day since I got back from America. So I've worked every day for like over 2 weeks. So I was like, you know what, man? I'm about to get a good paycheck. Fuck it, I'll just buy a Topstep account and we'll just have a bit of fun with it. Whatever. Lucky I didn't enter that trade because I would have got wrecked. Gonna cop an account next week too. Yeah, get a Topstep account. Alright, I gotta see if we've taken that high. Yep, that low I mean. Perhaps. Damn, respected it again. Perhaps, bro. I'm gonna get a 0 alcohol beer because that's all I do have. Do you guys fuck with my dildo? I got a big dildo in my room. Yeah, bro, I got the hook as well to pull it out. No, I'm playing. It's a bottle opener. Wonder why you broke, 'cause you won't lock in. Wait 1 second, bro. I saw your. Yeah, I know. It's 0 alcohol. It's 0 alcohol. Let's just pretend it's real, okay? Yeah, Asahi is goated. I love Asahi, dude. I just like Japanese beer. Topstep has a lockout feature. You can set a daily loss limit and it will not let you trade anymore after that. It's the cure for tilt. Yeah, I've seen that. It is a really good feature. I don't have it turned on though. My plan today is to get as tilted as possible. Get something that will knock you out in 1 cup. Oh, bro, you're fucking... Mo, you're actually, like, a bad influence. On some soju? Nah, that stuff is messed up. I don't think I'm going to take any trades off of this fair value gap anymore, by the way. It's dead. We're just reacting really nicely to all of these gaps. Like, we're reacting nicely to this gap. We're reacting nicely to this gap. We did just inverse it. But, like, I don't think it's a good trade entry. There's a new firm I'm trying, Aqua Futures. You can get 25Ks for $30. No activation fee. Dude, could you have told me that earlier? That's pretty good. What's the catch? What's the catch? I know there's a catch. Oh, Easter sale. Dude, I didn't even check if there was any like discount codes or anything on Topstep. I just bought it. I low-key just did it for the TikTok. Like an idiot. Well, we took that high that I originally wanted to see. Have I tried funded next? No. I've only ever traded my funded futures, Topstep, and Apex. And one of one funding. The fucking scam firm. Back when I traded Forex and I was a TJR glazer. Even though I know that wasn't TJR's fault. Still messed up, bro. I was trading on a DX trade account, so that was the one that everyone wasn't getting payouts from. Luckily for me, I was a really shit trader. Still am. Okay. We've got this gap here, which looks pretty nice. No, we closed inside of it again. Vortex, bro. You just brought back a memory. I can't vortex, dude. It'll just fizz up and go everywhere. The reason I'm drinking this so fast is because I chucked the Zin in and it tastes like shit. By the way, just for the algorithm, this is 0 alcohol. For YouTube guidelines, I don't know if you're allowed to drink. This is 0 alcohol beer. Yeah, 0.0. And it's also 11 PM at night for me, so I'm not drinking at 9 AM in the morning. I'm probably going to wait until market open at 9:30 before I take any trades. Marvel or DC? DC, dude. I can't stand Marvel movies. I'm actually a hater. They're all the same. Is the world gonna end or is it not? Just tell me. Quit playing. And quit changing the story. And why has everyone got superpowers? I like DC. I like Batman and Spider-Man. The real question is the dress gold or blue? Let me see what's going on the higher time frame. Nothing. Nothing. We're low-key pretty bearish. Maybe my bias is bricked. We came up and filled this new day opening gap. Had a huge rejection candle out of it during London. And now we've had a change of state of delivery to the downside on the hourly time frame. It kind of makes a lot of sense that we're going down here. Blue. I don't even know, dude. Every photo is just a different color, I think. This could be the draw. This could be the draw. Maybe I'll look for like a retracement on... Let me just delete all this rubbish. Maybe I'll look for a retracement on like the 15-minute up here. Maybe we'll see 9:30 come into here and then down. I'll be back. Aside from myself, which trader is your role model? Well, I'm definitely not my own role model, so I'm not worried about that. That's a tough question, actually. Can't trust nobody in this industry. Basically everybody that I've learned how to trade from hasn't really got any proof that they're actually a good trader. Well, not any proof that's easy to find anyway. Trading Pool, he's actually from Melbourne as well. He's got like a financial license and he's got proof of all of his payouts and stuff like that. So I respect that. Yeah, Trading Pool's good. But like I'm not in his mentorship or anything, so I don't know how he trades. But like who I actually learnt trading from originally was, I started out with the classic YouTube search, how to day trade, found a bunch of geeks that were just capping, watched a lot of their stuff. Then I found TJR, and I started watching TJR when he was kind of low key. Like I found him on TikTok before he even moved to Puerto Rico, and he hadn't started the boot camp or anything, and he was hyping up how he was going to make this boot camp. Then he started it, and I watched the whole boot camp every day when he was releasing the videos, and I learnt a lot from that, just about basically ICT concepts. And then I found Dodgy, which is, I kind of use his strategy, but I use my own variation of it. And from there, I sort of just, like created my own sort of way of trading. And the 1-to-1 risk to reward ratios, I can't say I came up with it, because I know a lot of other people use it probably, but I didn't find that from anybody. I just found that from looking back at my trading and looking at why certain things weren't working for me. And I basically just reviewed all of my data and all of my trades and tried to figure out what was going wrong the most, and I'm sort of just going from there. I can't wait for market open. This is so boring, dude. I wanted this to be a fun stream. Hopefully we get some good price action at 9:30. It's kind of hot in here. I'm just gonna doom scroll for 5 minutes, boys. If you got any questions or anything you want to talk about, send something in the chat, but I'm just gonna wait for market open. Yeah, I feel like in my trading journey, I definitely learnt from a lot of people that I shouldn't have learnt from, that just don't really provide good information. But at the same time, I think I've seen a lot of people in just comments of videos and stuff saying, like, when they started trading, they lost like $30,000, and it's like, damn, bro, I'm so glad that I didn't end up on a path like that, and that I was able to understand that you should start on paper trading and then move to prop firms. Like, I've still lost a lot of money on prop firms, probably like $1,000 or something, but it's a lot better than losing like all of your money in a live account with your own money, if you know what I mean. It's pretty hard to be bullish here, so I want to see what 9:30 does, but there's nothing telling me that I should be looking for buys anymore. I think that this inversion 100% will take us to these lows. You've been in paper trading since the start of the year? Yeah, that's a good way to start, dude. There's the lows. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with everyone's a scammer, like 95%. Yeah, I mean, that's not even just where you're from. Like, 95% of the content on YouTube is scam. I mean, Nick, bro, I reckon cop a Topstep account if you've got the money for it. Like, I know you work and all that, so cop a Topstep account and just risk really small on it. Just risk. So if you buy a 50k Topstep account for $80 Australian, you have a maximum loss of $2,000. So if you can set it so if you lose 10 trades in a row, then you blow the account, or you can go heavier on the risk and do like 5 trades, like kind of what I'm doing. But if you're just getting into your first prop firm, just take it slow and just risk small. Just risk 1 or 2 micros, risk like $100 each trade, and it'll just get you more in the like. Because with paper trading, you don't have any psychology. There's no psychology. There's no like emotional connection because there's no money attached to it. But with a prop firm, at least there's like a little bit of money of yours that's attached. So it's good to build up a bit of psychology if you just start using a prop firm. I think it's a good idea, especially if you've already been paper trading. But obviously do what you want to do. You need to get that feel for it. Yeah. But like, yeah, paper trading's all strategy and stuff. There's no psychology really. And psychology, in my opinion anyway, is 90% of trading. That's kind of what I make my videos mainly about is, you know, I think that I'd be a profitable trader if I was able to have better psychology. And that's sort of my main goal. Alright, that's market open. It's nice to see a candle doing something. Going to fund $100 next week. We don't buy prop firms here, they're too expensive. Oh yeah, okay. That's fair enough. If they're too expensive for your like currency and stuff, then that's completely fair enough. That's a different situation. Just do your own capital for a bit until you feel like you've really got it down, then you can start using prop firms at some point down the line. I'd really like this 930 candle to get us back in here before taking shorts further down. I don't think I'm going to trade too late into this session because I'm pretty tired and I've got a bit of a headache. So hopefully we get some good PA soonish. This is what I want to see. A bounce out of this. Yeah, the USD is equal to $20 in your currency. Fuck, dude. What? So $1 of yours is equal to 20 US dollars? Oh no, 20 US dollars is equal to $1 of yours. That's messed up, man. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. See if ES has made it into that 15 minute. It has. That's good. And on ES we've taken this high. On NQ we haven't. So we could get an SMT off of that, potentially. Because ES has already come up into this zone and taken this high, I don't need to see NQ hit it. Alright, NQ hit it anyway. Alright, I'm down to take shorts off of this. What country are you actually from, though? It does suck, though. It does suck for you, Mo, that's how your currency sort of is. But with that being said, if you can make trading work and you can get a bit of that money up to be able to afford some prop firms at some point in the future, and you start getting payouts on a US prop firm and you're getting US money, you're making a US income from your country. So that's like a good that'll be a good wage for you, if you know what I mean. Don't want to tell you how to do your business, but like even for here in Australia, the US currency is like around double ours, not quite. So if I get a $3,000 payout from a US prop firm, it's actually like $5,000 for me back here, or a little bit more. €1 is equal to $25 your currency. I don't really understand euros, to be honest. This would be ideal if we got a inversion of this 2-minute gap, and then I could target all the way down here, but break even at this low. Something like that. Just check from South Africa, but you're from Lesotho. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that the other day, actually. So I'd go in with about 3. What should I do with 5k challenge about risk? The way that I calculate risk is how many trades in a row am I willing to lose before I blow my account? Okay, so if you trade with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, I think it's pretty unlikely that you're gonna take 6 losses in a row. Yeah, it's possible, but that's probably not gonna happen very often. If you wanted to make it maybe 10 trades in a row till you blow your account, that's even safer, and that would be hella unlucky, dude. I'm terrible at maths, so I can't. How much is the drawdown on a 5k account? Like 1,000 or like $500? So you could risk like $50 a trade, or $100 a trade. But yeah, I just think about it as 10%. I'm just gonna pretend like I can do maths for a second. 10% of 5k. $25 a trade. I'm not sure, man. Just calculate your risk based on how many trades in a row do you need to lose. That's the best way of doing it, in my opinion. Because the thing is like, people say things like start off risking 1% or to 3%, and it's like, well, you don't want to risk 1% on a 50k challenge, because that's 1% on a 50k challenge is, fuck, dude, $500. So like, if you've only got a $2,000 drawdown limit, then you've only got 4 losses in a row before you blow your account. So you actually need to think about it in terms of how many trades in a row am I willing to lose. Price action's actually not bad. Dude, maybe we are bullish. I'm kind of conflicted in terms of my bias at the moment. ES actually looks pretty good. Maybe I'll take a trade on ES. Don't want to see it close above there. We didn't actually close below on ES. I'm locked in right now. We've got it there now. I'm going to enter a limit.
Order rejected.
Rejected? Oh, I can only trade 10 contracts. Wait, what?
Order rejected.
Rejected. I've got to find out why it's getting rejected. Oh, the max you can trade is 5 contracts. Shit. Okay, I didn't know that. I can do 1 con.
Order filled.
Alright, so I'm going to go break even at this low. Shiver me timbers, bro. I might actually move my buy limit down and go for... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sticking to the 1-to-1s, boys. I'm actually going break even at this low. Okay, that's break even. Bruh. Nah. Nah, dude. I kind of want to like move my stop loss down to a 1-to-1 when we get there and then let it run. If you know what I mean. Bang!
Order filled.
Bow! Smack that one, boys. Wait, no. I got a screenshot real quick. Damn, I really thought I was going to get stopped at break even there. That would have sucked. Alright, we'll go back to NQ. That was a short. That was a short. Thanks, Judge Groovy Man. I think we're not done here. I still think we're bearish. I might get in again on another trade if we inverse like this gap on the 5-minute. I'm willing to take shorts all the way down to these lows. I said that this was like a fun account, but if I end up getting like close to my profit target, I might like size down a little bit. This is one of those situations where taking 1-to-1 trades kind of is frustrating, is when you like know that you could have been... Where even was my TP? Oh, I got in up here somewhere. Got in on this candle. Is when you like see it run a lot further and you just got to sit out. But, you know, you got to have a bit of trust in the system. Okay, so this trade is invalid on ES. About to leave soon, phone on its last life. That's alright, man. You were here for the you were here for a banger, so you know. And how long have I been streaming for? Don't even know. these lows equal on ES? They are. I think this low is for sure getting hit.
Order filled.
There. See you, man. Cheers for joining. Appreciate you, bro. I'm going break even at this low and then letting it run to a 1-to-1. Oh shit. I feel like this is going to end up being break even. We've wicked that low.
Order filled.
Let's fucking go, boys. Smacked another one. W price action. Hell yeah, dude. Well, so far on the challenge, break even is its own kind of win in a way. Yeah, for sure. Like the way that I use my break evens is the thing is like once we've taken this low, this is a spot where price could be potentially like rejecting from. So because it's not my target and I need it to come down here, if we've taken this low and this is the liquidity that we wanted to grab, that's a perfect time for price to move back up. So that's why I go to break even when we get to that like closest low. This is a pretty good example of just looking at the chart like a baby and sort of noticing we're going down and just sticking with that. I still think this is the draw on liquidity. You don't believe in break even? That's fair enough, dude. That's fair enough. I don't know. I like doing it. I feel like it saves me quite a lot, but sometimes when I go break even and then I get stopped at break even and then we end up running to TP, I kind of like I kind of get a bit frustrated, and I've gotten tilted from that before. Because it's like, oh man, if only I didn't go break even, I would have hit TP on that trade. So then I end up like trying to get in again, and then, you know, you get wrecked. So like going break even can help you psychologically, but it can also make things worse. Break even and then hitting target without you is a loss to me. Yeah, it's a loss to me as well, man. I don't know if I should take any more trades. I feel like I should be happy with 2 wins, bro. And sort of call it a day. What I might do is log out of this account and log into my actual account. You running a 40-point stop? I don't know, bro. My stop is different every time. On this trade, my stop was... Oh, wait, that's not even the trade. Oh, that's ES. Hang on, give me a sec. This was my trade. No, it wasn't. This was my trade. Yeah, 40-point stop. Damn, I wish I took those 2 trades on my funded account. Yeah, I can take one more trade, but I'm trying to risk 400 and I can't even make more. I can't even make more than $1,000 in a day or $1,000 in a trade on Topstep. I'm at 771 for the day. Because there's a best day profit rule, so you can't make more than... Oh no, you can't make more than 1,500 in a day. Nah, don't do it, bro. Don't do what? Get off? Or take another trade? I'm kind of trying to speed run this account. Don't take another trade. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright then. Well, with that being said, boys, not a bad day. Pretty good stream. Took 2 wins, 400 profit on each, or just under. Take some 10-to-1 trades, risk 500 to make 50. I could take a couple 10-to-1s, but I'm gonna nah, not today. I'm happy with the profits that we made. So yeah, look, I could have rode the first trade that I took on ES from up here. This was my entry. Wait, was that my entry? Fuck, dude. Could have caught a 1 to 4. But you know what? That doesn't always happen. And, you know, it's easy to say that looking at it in hindsight. But in the moment, you don't know we're going to run this far. So, yeah, look, followed the system well today, boys. Stuck to the 1-to-1s. Risked a good amount. You just hit TP. Nice, dude. Yeah, exactly. You'll never catch the whole move. Like, it's easy to... 1-to-1 is the system, though. I love that you're sticking with it. Yeah. I think, yeah, keeping the 1-to-1's good for me. It makes it really easy to stick to. It's just like a good rule. It's like... Because the thing is, bro, this is why I always struggled so much in the past. It's like, I entered here, right? Stop up here. With a 1-to-1, that's it. I'm done. There's my profit. That's all I needed. But then when I'm using not a fixed risk to reward ratio, I would probably have my TP down here or something like that. But then, like, I'd be happy with this trade, but I'd be like stressing out down here, thinking like, oh shit, like, are we actually gonna make it to that low? Are we not gonna make it? Should I take a partial? Then I'll end up taking 50% of my profit at a 1-to-1, and then maybe I'll end up getting stopped back at break even. And it's like, well, now I only made half of what I originally would have. In this case, I wouldn't have. I would have made a lot more. But I don't like with partials making a different amount all the time. It's really hard to understand what your data actually is. With a 1-to-1, I know that I just need to have a positive win rate, but then with the other risk rewards, it's like, well, I can take a couple losses in a row, then I can make it all back. It's just confusing, dude. And personally for me, I just don't have that great psychology yet. So maybe in the future I'll change to a higher risk reward, but for now I'm just gonna stick with it. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up, boys. GG's. Good shit, Nick. Hitting TP. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I appreciate you all a lot. And it's been super nice, actually, like, streaming and having a lot of you guys. Well, not a lot of you, but, you know, having a chat to talk to and shit like that. It's been good. And you guys keep me accountable, so... I'm going camping. So unless I make a video tomorrow... I won't be making any videos until like Monday or something like that. But yeah, yeah, appreciate all you guys. Good luck with your trading. W stream. Cheers, boys. Cheers.